So this is the last of my revisited models video. This is the MPC More American Graffiti 1932 Deuce Coupe that John Milner drove. This is a 1990s release or maybe a late 80s release. It's basically a chopped 32 Ford Deuce Coupe, which they use in the movie, and John Milner drove around in it, and he actually raced it against Bob Falfer's black 1955 Chevy Bel Air. So this is a pretty close resemblance of it. It's not completely accurate because I believe it's a small block 327 Corvette engine, which they had it correct with the valve covers, but this has dual quads with round air filters. In the movie, he had 4 dual quads with kind of like a straight intake in, a scooped intake in. So because they used the round filters, the chrome brace that spanned the radiator to the firewall, it didn't quite fit around the air filter. So I just deleted it and didn't use it. And now when I come to revisit it, I don't have that part anymore. So I can either prefab it or I'll just leave it off. Again, this came molded in yellow, so I did not spray paint it. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't spray paint it because this is an off yellow. It's not a brilliant yellow. And I really love those plated steelies or reverse chrome, whatever they call them. This kit is closely resembling the Deuce Coupe, but it's not highly accurate because the chassis doesn't extend past the radiator, which in the movie car it did. And it doesn't come with the infamous license plate, the California THX 1138, which if you guys know anything about the movie, that was based on George Lucas' previous movie. It was a sci-fi. I think it was based on a robot or something. But he had the THX 1138 license plate, which this kit does not come with. The kit also does not come with the round outside rearview mirror, which I actually had the part and then I just threw it out, and now I can't even, I don't have any parts in my parts bin that resemble it. But actually that round mirror did not come with this kit originally. I also misplaced the tail lamps. I had to prefab them. I just used some red lenses and then outlined the red lens with some Molotow pen to give it that chrome. So this model is very small and is a low parts count. So fortunately they don't make this model anymore. So maybe you can buy like, I don't know, a Revell, maybe a 32, and try to chop it up yourself. Here's the undercarriage. Everything's chrome. In the movie, the headers weren't open headers. They actually was a black pipe that snaked under the body, over the axle, and it came out in the back. But this one just came with an open chrome header, so I'll leave it like that. Interior is fairly simple. 2 seats, black interior, just did some silver trim. I can't access the interior now, so I'll just leave it as is. I use sewing thread to replicate the distributors, and then I just black washed the wheels, which I didn't get a chance to do originally. Black washed the carbs, the air filter, the valve covers. Also repainted some of the fan belts because I didn't do such a good job the first time. But pretty much not much more to do on this kit. Oh, and the 2 front wheels are very fragile because originally they did move, but the spindle broke or the axle broke during storage. So now I just glue them in so they can't rotate now. The rear ones do rotate. It's nice and strong. I think it's a metal axle. The front wheels do not move because I had to glue them in place because the spindle broke. But overall, not a bad version of the chopped John Milner's 32 Deuce Coupe. I didn't highlight the black trim in the movie car. There actually was some black trim in the front windshield. I didn't do that. If I find another round chrome plated part that resembles a rearview mirror, I'll glue it in. But for the most part, not too bad. Looks good when I pair it up against my black 55 to resemble the drag race at the end of the movie. As you can see, size comparison, the 32 Deuce Coupe is extremely small. But just wanted to build two models resembling American Graffiti in the last drag race. So I'll include some stills at the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.